the oldest Minecraft challenges ever made. You start out on a little dirt island with a tree and a chest. The only other thing you can see is another island made of sand in the distance. This is all that you are given. Dirt, wood, lava, and ice. Everything you have is precious. Whether it's a mistake or just bad luck, one wrong move, an item could be gone. But you should already know this, with SkyBlock being as old as it is, made in 2011 by Noob Crew, and has already been done many times on YouTube already. But I'm not here to do a Minecraft SkyBlock playthrough. I'm here to ask, does Minecraft SkyBlock still hold up? And the answer I got was sort of. I came to this conclusion by, well, playing SkyBlock, and it was very invigorating. Let me explain. You see, in SkyBlock, you don't have a lot of resources, so you're broke. So you gotta farm for a lot of resources all the time. And you might be saying grinding's not that bad, but you probably have some god pickaxe that you got in 15 minutes. But I am stuck over here with these bummy stone tools that are just as big of a bum as Yuta Okotsu from Jujutsu Kaisen. But these stone tools made grinding take forever. Like, I only played for 14 to 15 hours, but I'd say at least 80% of my time was grinding. I don't know if this is correct, this is just my estimate, but I'm not doing the math. It might just be a little bit my fault, the amount of grinding I had to do. Let me explain. You see, I wanted my island to look good. I didn't want no ugly island. So to make the island look good, my big brain chose to outline everything in stone. But can you blame me? Look how good this island looks. Everything's symmetrical, everything's close to one another, just everything is perfect. Even the mob farm looks good. Except for the squid farm. No one likes the squid farm. It's ugly. But more on that later in the video. Wait, where was I? Oh right, I was complaining about grinding. But aside from the blocks, I will say mob farms and crop farms were not as bad. They just took forever. Crops just have to grow, and mobs have to spawn in. Okay, aside from all the grinding, the other part of Minecraft SkyBlock. The challenges. You see, I downloaded the SkyBlock map I'm playing on from the official SkyBlock website, and you're given about 50 challenges to complete. Some of these you would do as you're playing. Build a cobblestone generator, expand the island, and make an infinite water source. Some of them are just like random and out of the way and not hard at all. And these ones you would only really do when you had extra materials. And then there was a bunch of them where you had to collect a bunch of wool. Most of these were not that bad, except for 3. In the end, most of these challenges were not that bad. Except for 5 of these challenges, which gave me the most trouble out of any of these. These were the bookshelves and the snow golem challenges. And the 3 wool challenges I just mentioned like 15 seconds ago. I'll start this off by talking about the snow golems. One of the challenges is to spawn 10 snow golems. I know, man, extremely challenging. I barely was able to do it. So you might be asking yourself, why is this in the top 5 hardest challenges for you? It's because of my intelligence. You see, snow golems are a mob that throw snowballs at other mobs. And, they kinda suck. They suck horribly. They're horrible. They're really bad. Like, why? Mojang buff them. If you don't know this, where have you been? It's been in the game since 2011. You might be asking, what does this have to do with anything? Get on with it. You see, I didn't know that creepers would blow up if a snow golem shot them. What would you think if you put about 10 snow golems right next to your mob farm like a complete idiot? You might be saying, what does that have to do with anything? Only an idiot would place their snow golems right next to them. Now, whose fault is this? A. False. B. False substance. C. An idiot. Or D. All the above. That's right. The answer is R, the snow golems. It's all their fault. Definitely not mine. Could never be me. I would never do such a thing. Before you start yelling at me, let's move on to the bookshelves. So for a bookshelf in Minecraft, you just need wood, leather, and sugarcane. 2 of these were alright, perfectly fine, but the leather screwed it all up. There are 5 ways of obtaining leather in Minecraft. 2 of them I could not do. Structures which don't spawn, or I could get them from villagers after completing a raid. Yeah, I'm not doing all that. I'd first have to get villagers, then find out if there's a way to even do a raid, which I'm not even sure you can do in SkyBlock. The other ways I could have gotten leather but just chose not to were waiting for cows to spawn. I did have a grass platform, but nothing spawned. It might have been because I was too close at all times, or I just got unlucky, but I just went a different way. Then there was fishing, in which I was not going to do because I was not hitting 31 in 100. I am not Hikari Kinji, so I bartered with piglins. It was the easiest option, unless if cows spawned, but they never did. And it wasn't really that bad. I just had to build a big platform, shoot them, lure them to the funnel, then kill them, then hope and pray that you get leather. Please, Piglin, I need this. My mom is kinda homeless. I live with my dad. I try to help her out. And the last few challenges that gave me any problems, black wool, gray wool, and light gray wool. And getting the wool was no problem at all. I just had to get spiders from the mob. I hate you. Getting the wool was no problem at all. The ink sacs, on the other hand. So for these 3 wool, you need black dye, and for black dye, you need ink sacs. Or you could trade for it from wandering traders. But I'm broke, and I don't got all that, so... Getting ink sacs. There are 2 ways of getting them, killing squids or fishing. And throughout this video, you might have seen me complaining about fishing and a squid farm. I was doing all these challenges at once, which include the bookshelves. So I thought, I could fish and get ink sacs and leather for the bookshelves. So I fished. I fished and fished and fished, but didn't get junk. But I only ever got fish! I never got any ink sacs. So I checked the wiki to see what the odds were, and 0.1% chance. So then I caved and just built a squid farm. And I got all the ink sacs in like 2 seconds. But that's not even the end of it. You see, I was getting some ending shots for the video. And one of those shots was fishing. And you will not believe what I pulled. That's right! The 10 ink sacs, even though I didn't need them any goddamn more! That means I only hit the 0.1% chance when I didn't need it anymore. Okay. In all, most of the challenges were not that bad at all. Except for the 5 previously mentioned, they were all pretty easy. But now looking back, they gave me trouble purely because of my own stubbornness. I was just too lazy to build the squid farm. I was too impatient for cows to spawn. Except for the snow golems. I still hate them. Still their fault. The last thing I want to talk about is how outdated SkyBlock is. SkyBlock was made in 2011. It's old. It's so old you would hear this music playing. And I think they should add some more things to SkyBlock. I'm not saying SkyBlock should look like this now. SkyBlock is inherently supposed to be simple, but I think they should just add 1 or 2 things. The first one is an end portal. The only problem with this is getting some Eyes of Ender, but it is possible. You see, nether fortresses don't spawn, which means no way of getting blazes. But the bounding box does still spawn. But if you can find the bounding box using a website like Chunkbase, you'll be perfectly fine. And the second thing I think they should add is more challenges. You see, a lot of features in modern Minecraft were not in the game when this map was made. Mobs, blocks, and items, etc. Some of these new challenges could be getting full diamond armor, all tree types,
these
or
are
villagers,
all possible,
as shown in other videos like this one made by Small Ant. Videos like this show what the limit of Minecraft SkyBlock is, and you can take Minecraft SkyBlock even further by regenerating chunks and being able to go to the end, or glitches, or whatever else you do, shows you can take SkyBlock as far as you want. Not everything in Minecraft has to be some multi-layered complex thing that takes 15,000 command blocks to be run. SkyBlock, you're only given so many blocks and that's it, and shows you just what the limits of Minecraft are, even with your few resources. And I think that's why SkyBlock is— oh my god! Screw this, I'm gonna go play a good game. Hey, this is my first video. I would appreciate it if you could like, subscribe, and do all that. Thanks.